Are we live? Are we live? Supposedly now is when we're supposed to be alive. I think we managed to be alive. Hello, everyone. It has been a very long time. I love that one of my screens is flickering. There, you couldn't hear anything on Discord because I was muted on Discord. That's why. I love when my monitor starts flickering, telling me that everything is breaking. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. If streams aren't starting with everything breaking, why even stream at all? Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It has been quite a while. About 3 weeks, I guess, at this point. And been quite a journey. As you might be able to pick up on, I have a very slight cold. I blame Kelton Jr. for that. He's caught something and then passed it on to me, but that's okay. We'll give him a break. He's only like 15 days old, so we can forgive him for that. So, my goodness. I also did not do hardly anything between taking off to, I don't know, do important things like have a kid or something. But we are back and rolling. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for still sticking around, hanging out anyway. It's good to see you all. It's been far too long, and I missed you all a bunch, but good to see you all back. And Steph Swat, Natus, Akigor, or Lalaki. Lalaki went and took a nap earlier. I think actually the music might be a little bit loud now. I don't know if Holo is going to be able to show up early on, so if there's any audio issues or something sounding weird, let me know. I've been kind of trying to play a little bit with some stuff in the background, but let me see here if I can properties, configure this, camera control. I want to turn off autofocus. Apply. Okay, cool. I think I might have to do that every stream, but if I do, that's fine. What it means is it shouldn't try to automatically refocus if I'm moving around. I noticed that in a bunch of clips and stuff that I've been looking at, was that every time that I move, the whole camera goes like, and freaks out. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that. So, hello there, Zarlini, you tracked me down and found me. Hello and hi. Let me give you a quick hug. So let me set expectations really quick for right now, this stream, and for moving forward. It's going to be a whole lot of fun and interesting. So, hello, Michael. Good to see you again. Expectation for tonight is going to be that it's going to be 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see. I'm not doing a big 4-hour, 5-hour stream. We're going to keep it short and sweet, and then we'll see how things progress, because a lot of it's going to depend on how my wife is doing, handling things with the baby on her own for a little bit, if that's okay. And, you know, if I get called away, I get called away. That's what happens. Real life always takes a priority. So in the same case for all of you, if anything real life happens, feel free. Don't ever apologize for having to jump out and deal with real life stuff. That's okay. That's totally fine. That's how it works. So yeah, keep me updated, whether through Discord or through anywhere. That if the audio is sounding weird or anything, you can definitely let me know. So it has been too long. It has been far too long. So need to back away from the stream to take a breath. Do it. There's no breathing here. No breathing allowed. Okay, so what are we doing for starting off the stream? I've been aware that I'm very close to level 60 Paladin for a while, and I kind of wanted to start the 3.0 MSQ, I think that's 3.1 MSQ, with Paladin, just to get us kind of warmed back up into things. And so I was hoping that I could finish Paladin's job quests before the stream started, and I'm very close. I'm on like 68, and I'm gonna hope that it doesn't take me more than maybe 20 minutes to knock out the rest of these other two jobs, or two level quests. And then we can jump into MSQ. But we do plan to do MSQ moving forward, because the streams will be on the shorter side. I will probably very heavily prioritize MSQ over random other job stuff. But if there's something, again, that you guys are like, hey, this is really, really important and super valuable, I think, for you to do this for the story, you are welcome to let me know, because I do enjoy doing side stuff. So
Glad to have us here with us, Mr. Kelton. Would we could speak at length, but the Eldons are aware of our plans and already fled to the east.
So if you don't know the Paladin storyline, we are chasing down Death's Hand, a group that we believe killed Soxagol, an old Paladin, but I believe he's still alive for reasons.
Remember that these are desperate, dangerous men. Advance with caution and wait for reinforcements if necessary. With me!
Okay, so we're gonna go off and beat up some desperate Eldons who are hiding up here. They tried to steal an airship, and Death's Embrace, there we go. They tried to steal an airship, and it did not work out well for them, so let's head off this way. Try to track them down as we get attacked by kitty cats. Now, yes. See, there's so much of this area up here that we have not explored yet, so discovered a new location. The Wiscent Herd. Oh, here they are. Oh, apparently they got beat up. All right. Nice to meet you, Wiscent. Good to have you hanging out. There we go. Thank you for the assist. All right, who are we dealing with in here? Oh, the poisoners. Let's take care of all of these. Death's Embrace. Is that it? Not too hard. Not too hard at all. Oh, there's more. Oh, we gotta keep going. We only dealt with one band of them. We got more bands of them. Come along, friends and heroes. We all gotta know, how's the dad life treating you? Dad life is doing really well in terms of he is adorable and cute. He's had a bit of a struggle. Some of you know a little bit more of the story than others, but he's definitely had a bit of a slow start off the launch pad, if you will. And I'm not getting enormous amounts of sleep, but I'm getting enough sleep, and he's great. I absolutely love just hanging out with him, seeing his cute, adorable faces that he makes. I don't know if you have kids of your own, but babies make the most adorable faces. They're so cute. It's fantastic. Do you want a party invite? I know Holo normally does that. Sure, you can send me a party invite. That's fine. I may hop in and out because job quests usually end up in those instances and things, but for the party stuff, that's totally fine. I'll join in a second once I get through this. Surely that was the toughest of the lot. Lady Lenionette will be pleased to learn of our success, and I'll inform her at once. Can you give me a ride back? No, you're just gonna walk off? Okay. All right, there we go. Join the party. Light party. Not too heavy. What have you got there? I've got your gauntlets. I want to see Constantine in the full gear. I've been waiting for this for so long. So long. They keep before they learn to talk, and then you just want them to shut up.
Gallant gauntlets? Why would a member of Death's Embrace be carrying these?
Because they stole it.
There's no way he could possibly plan this. It's too elaborate. Nay, impossible. What other explanation could there be?
Was Soxagol working with Death's Embrace? What?
We should return to Falcon's Nest.
So either Death's Embrace stole it off of the body of Soxagol, or Soxagol had a deeper relationship with them than we are aware of, would be my assumption. So, Natis can invite me too? Yeah, sure. Let's see here. Social, not player search. We want to do friend search, right? Friendship finder. Oh no, that's, I need a friend. Friends list. You can see that I've been digging around for a little bit too long. So we have everyone in here except for Mitha. Invite to party. And is Cry in here? No, Cry is not. Oh no, what? Maybe I'm reading this wrong. Oh, Cry is not in here. So why can I not? There, invite to party. Maybe I clicked on the wrong person. All right, let's check. Friend list. And Zora. Cannot locate a character with that name. Oh, are you... They might be in the other world. How weird. Yeah, Gilgamesh. Or we're just uninvitable right now. At the current time, the current stance. I can't wait till they can talk and I can chat with them and have conversations with them, because babies are so cute. Before we cornered the leader, we came across their camp. It was plain to see that they had fallen in hard times, hence why they resorted to common banditry to survive. But isn't it strange when you think about it? I mean, if they had Oathkeeper, why not simply sell it? Surely someone would have been willing to pay for it, unless they've never had Oathkeeper from the get-go. I'm beginning to wonder if Suxagal succeeded in reclaiming the sword, or if Death's Embrace ever had it at all. And by the Fury, what to make of these other pieces of armor? Yeah, they look good on you. He's been slowly getting geared up over the course of his whole journey. As I suspected, it fits perfectly. Whatever remnants of Death's Embrace there may be will stay in hiding for some time, I should think. But should they dare to reveal themselves, we will finish what we started, as Suxagal intended. Yeah, and we got a new skill too. Holo is here. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello.
I got clemency! I can heal people now! Wait, where is it? Here it is. Here it is. Restore target's HP. Get healed! Nice. Beautiful feathers. Okay, is this the level 60? It is. It is. Let's do it. Let's do it. I am a healer! Terrible news, Jake. 100 Eyes has been gravely wounded. There were wolves, and he fought them up as best he could, but by that time the sentries came to his aid. I went to see him earlier, but he turned me away and bid me fetch you. For life of me, I can't imagine why. Oh no! Not 100 Eyes? Maybe he should have had, kept those 100 Eyes open for enemy wolves. He's got 100 eyes, but he still couldn't see the wolves coming. I will do what I can to ease his suffering. Oh, is he, like, dying? Swimming wolves. Reckon I've earned it. So, time to settle one last account. Go to Suxagal's grave and dig it up. Take what you find and give it to the boy. Won't make up for what I did to my sworn brothers, but perhaps it'll go away towards redressing the balance. Wait, is that Suxagal in hiding this entire time? Of course, what we've done to the boy ain't hardly defensible, no matter what he says. No, I think he was probably just in league with Suxagal to do this. I think we would have recognized him if he had. All right, we got to go off to the grave. This is one of the areas that we actually can fly in up here. Holo, how does the audio sound? It's been so long since I've streamed.
I'll check.
Check. And also adjust this because it keeps bending all weird like. It's okay. Thank you, Natis. Natis? I love the glide so much. It's been so long. It's been so long. All right, to the grave we go. This feels a little bit wrong to be digging up the grave of Suxagal the Loyal, but time to get out a shovel and do as we were told. You're too loud. Okay. You can never be too loud. Turn you down to 110. How's that? Several foams beneath the cold, hard earth. You find not a coffin, but a small chest containing a gallant surcoat. It's the chest piece. What have you done? He never died in the first place. He's been hiding. But why? But how can this be? Why would 100 Eyes lie to us?
Test.
I will have answers for him. From them both. Not if 100 Eyes dies before we get back. We're going back to Falcon's Nest. Oh, you know what? We can pay the short fee and get the quick jump. This little sword of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I like the names of a bunch of the different quests. They're very creative with them. Papashan is here! Papashan! It's been a long time. Rest in peace, brother. Oh. No. So he did actually pass away? He's gone. I knew it was going to be too late by the time we got back. He said I wanted to do one last account. We're too late. Jenlins and I had grown worried that it had come to this. I'm sorry, there was nothing more to be done, as Papa Sean. That's darn it all. We must have words, Constant. I go to Landscape. Look for me there. What was it all for? To train you to become a true paladin. Alright. To go chat with Papa Sean. He's way up there. In the sea of clouds. How do we... The pillars... Pillars... Where is the exit from here? Yeah, to the Karthus Western Highlands. It's way up there. I wonder if we can fly in this area. Let's test it. Probably not, but we'll find out in a minute. Still too loud, Holo. Still too loud. Okay, dropping you down a bit more. Down to 88. Test that out now. Oh, nope, just small hops. Okay, well then, hello everyone, my good friends. Is there anyone that I can, pay with, eggs? A quick hop over to, the Karthus Western Highlands gate? That would be so lovely. Thank you, Katara. Oh, there's so many cars. Let's do it. Ride in seat 2. Okay. My Uber driver. Let's go, Katara. Oh yeah, riding in style. Come along, friends. Got that harmonica playing. That's not how you play harmonica. Oh wow, it's way down there. Yeah, so that literally is designed to fly through. Okay. And this is where you come out, this big gate. Fancy. So it's like in both cases, you actually have to fly. I guess I can do that to get out. There you go. Ugh. So I had to walk through your car for that one. Thank you for the ride. Well, like you left the party. No. You didn't know where we're going. You got it. You figured it out. My comrade wishes to explain himself. Yeah, we all are full of many questions. Is it the man, the myth himself? Yes, it is. He is still alive after all this time. Why the lies, Hogsakal? Was this all just some game to you? I had my reasons, as you will soon learn. It is a rather odd way of apologizing, Hogsakal. I suggest you try again. I'm sorry for deceiving you, Constant. Making your death, constructing an elaborate scenario for me to find your armor? To be honest, I'm as astonished as I am offended. How could you have possibly orchestrated everything so perfectly? It doesn't matter how I did it. What matters is why I did it. Oathkeeper is but a sword, Constant. True oaths are not forged in steel. They are sworn in the heart. To merely reclaim the sword would not suffice. It must be won by a worthy paladin. Only then will it, and our order, be restored to its former glory. So it's not just about getting the sword, but it's about holding true to the oaths that you create. I don't understand. Why not simply teach me the ways, as you said you would? A sultan may move a man. A master may instruct his pupil. But only when that pupil moves himself can he become a paladin. That said, I did not account for Jake's intervention. Oh, I caused all sorts of problems. Sorry. Master Papashan, as we discussed. Very well. Don't tell me that Papashan's been keeping the sword safe this entire time. There was this weird thing with the soul crystals before, where they kind of become attuned to each other. in a weird way. Yeah, see, there's this beating and rhythm. No! My ether! Level up. But what does it mean? We had that happen once before, too. Ours has never glowed orange before. Okay, doesn't seem very good. we look at Sogsigal like, is this a good thing? A bad thing? I'm very confused. Are we now mortal enemies or something? Everyone has way more information than we do. The souls we paladins wield are embodiments of our will. In keeping to our oaths, they go stronger, more dominant. In the presence of a particularly pure soul, others may be compelled to yield. Ah! When two souls cannot reconcile, when one cannot establish dominance, it can spell disaster. So that's where the two souls of Papashan and Constant, his had the purer soul, if you will, which is why Papashan's yielded and kind of, you know, whatever. It's like, hey, I give you, I acquiesce to your better soul, potentially. But then ours and Constance's were like at war because neither one of us would step down, if you will. That seems awfully inconvenient. Oh, you have no idea. As the discordance between two souls grows, the ether builds and the souls grow unstable. Aye, their souls looked as though they were fit to burst with ether. Wait, you don't mean to say that their souls will be destroyed, do you? By the Fury. How do we stop it? You fight. Your souls demand it. And you two cannot coexist as you are. One must rise above. Oh, so it's kind of a Sith Lord situation here going on. There must be a master and an apprentice. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. We are paladins, defenders of the weak and needy. What madness is this we must face each other in battle? You must be strong to protect. But if there's truly no other way, I will not renounce my oaths. I will become the paladin I was destined to be. If that means you must fight, then so be it. Holding true to his oaths, let's go. All right. Oh, I can't do it because I'm in a party. I will leave the party for a second, and I will be back. All of you just hang on a moment. I gotta go beat up Constant. Yo, One Eye Gamer, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, look at him with the chest piece and the sword. Dude, he looks so good. He's got the shield as well. Got the upgraded shield. That's what I'm talking about. That's what, do I have a shield? Oh, I do. Good. It's just invisible. All right. Well, sorry to do this to you, brother, but this is how it has to be. And I'm certainly not giving up. I don't know. Do we let him win? Oh, he he used the circle to there we go. Do 0 damage to him. We could just stop fighting him and let him beat us. Oh, or we could just backhand him with the back of our sword. That's why I get past him and slap! Knocked him out of the back of the sword. Am I truly so weak? I was kind of like, I wonder what would happen if he beat me, but I think we would just fail it, and that would be kind of sad, so. I thought it'd be kind of cool to encourage him, but no, Constant. Nothing could be further from the truth. You fought with honor and purpose. Do not be ashamed. I think the lesson here is that it's about the fight, not about winning or losing the fight. Did you step up and actually engage in the fight, like honor would ask? Sogsigal. Impressive. Truly impressive. Intrigue and deception that would put Lord Lolorito to shame. It's Genlands!
Tell them the truth, Soxical. The whole truth. Figured it out, have you? I bet he set this whole thing up. Do you still have the soul I left for you at the 100 throws? What? Oh, yes, here. This soul once belonged to the first captain of the Sultan Sworn, the first paladin who wielded Oathkeeper. Once it shone with a resplendent light, as did Oathkeeper, but now both have lost their luster. He's got it. He's got it! Whoa, he looks so good. I have the sword, and everything I have done that I have made you all do has been for the sole purpose of making it shine once more. Of course, it's so simple. Wait, no, it's not. It's needlessly complicated. What of your soul, the one you gave to Jake when we first met? I yet have it, Soxical. Take it and restore Oathkeeper's light with your own soul. There's a lot of soul trading going on here. My soul, your soul, our soul. Once a man has left the Sultan Sworn, he cannot return. My soul will no longer suffice. All I can do is show another the way, and ask that he do the same for his brothers and sisters. But he does not yet stand above all others, because he broke his honor when he left. Not until he has bested me. Oh, draw your sword, Jake. The time has come. So apparently I have to fight Soxical now, too. That's okay. Nerd, that is all. I am. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Sadamaru, how you doing? Oh, pulling out the big guns now. Which means that we should be a machinist, but that's okay. Soxical the Loyal. Oh, you're gonna run away like that? What are you? The Sultan's brand. I want to see what this is. Whoa, that's fancy. I was way over in the corner and you still managed to hit me. I don't think I have any skills that are quite that fancy. Most of the recent skills I've gotten have been unbreakable. Oh, I don't know if we want him to do that. Oh, I guess we can't stop him from doing that. Whoa! What are these guys? Okay, okay. Nice, that's a real fancy skill you got there. When do I get to learn this one? Oh, don't hit your own shield, that's a bad idea. We're still doing 0 damage to him? Oh no, we're hitting him now. What I'm wondering now is the sword glowing the more that we're fighting? It does not seem to be. It would have been cool if, like, he was talking about the glowing of the sword, if that would have increased as we were fighting. He's pretty happy with that. Yes! Why must I be working whenever you are streaming? That's just the time. That's just the time. Oh, wait. You okay? Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether the game is having you just knock out or, like, defeat or actually, you know, kill someone. It's kind of difficult. Paladin who can make it shine again. Everyone's soul stones are glowing. Papa Sean, where's your soul stone? Bing! Super glowy! We now have the glowiest stone. He's giving us, behold, Oathkeeper, bestowed upon the first captain of the Sultan Sworn, stolen under my watch by the minions of the Monitorists. For years I sought to reclaim it, to redeem myself of my failure. A paladin swears allegiance to the Sultanate. A paladin shall be the sword and shield of the Sultanate. A paladin defends the people of the realm. 60 years I aspired to those ideals. 30 years I tried to live up to the example set by our founder, so revered that his very soul crystal would be set in Oathkeeper's pommel. For those legendary captains of Eld, the sword would shimmer with such brilliance that night would be as day. Wow, that's really impressive. Yet for 30 years I wore it. It shined for me but once. That was before it was taken from me, before I forsworn my oath so I could reclaim it. Aww. For all your trials and tribulations, you remain true to yourself and to Eorzea. You continue to be an inspiration to us all. 30 years he had it, and it only shone one time for him. That's rough. Take up Oathkeeper, raise it aloft, and let it shine forth as a beacon unto us all. So we're not gonna return it to the captain of the Sultansworn? It's not glowing. Oh, there it is. There's the glow. By the power of Grayskull. Now we have 2 swords. We can dual wield. Let's go. Oh, good. Good. Definitely keep it, though. That belongs with the Sultansworn. You were always my first choice, Jake. Constant was incentive, motivation, though in the end he proved himself to be so much more. Constant, you've been amazing this whole time. You're a jerk, you know that? Doing all this to make a bloody sword shine. Praise Helom that I found a proper mentor in Jake. Well, I may not be the chosen one, but I'm still a free paladin. That's the path I've chosen for myself, and on it I will stay. Look at how cute he is. Let's go. Go be an awesome, awesome knight. Well said. It would not do for you to be so easily discouraged. Genlins, I leave matters here in your capable hands. A little reunion of paladins coming together. It's a nice shield that Sugzagal has as well. You've done it again, Jake. Oathkeeper may not shine for me as it did for you, but perhaps in time it will. But even should it not, I will not lose heart, for Paladin's virtue is not in the radiance of his blade, but in the righteousness of his actions. By what we decide to do every day, we will be good men, or not. Every day you have the choice. Sugzagal, Oathkeeper is returned to the Sultansworn. Will you not return to us as well? Ooh, tough choice. He broke his oaths to leave and go get the sword, but now the sword's back. As a friend and an ally, perhaps, but not as a brother. Some bonds once broken cannot be mended. An understandable choice, though a tough one. I honestly was tossed up as to whether he was going to join or not. It was kind of like a 50-50 on that one. Thank you, Jake, for all that you have done. How strange it is that we must turn to a free paladin, rather than to one of our own to show us the way. It's in our freedom that we get to make the choices that make us who we are. Yet, I suppose it is not for the first time, is it? Was his mentor a free paladin? Yay! I think this is the last one. So that's it then? You're leaving? Ul'dah beckons, and besides, I've nothing left to teach you. Then I wish you well on your journeys, and pray you find happiness there. I'm coming back, you know. There's an awful lot of work to be done in Falcon's Nest, and I did make a promise to 100 Eyes. Oh, then I shall see you when you return. I wonder if that's where we pick up on the story once we get past level 60 and start our 61 stuff. We should head back too, Jake. Okay. If anyone wants to invite me to the party, I'll
pay for everyone's fee to jump back to Falcon's Nest. Lalaki! I like your helmet. Lovava! Hugs. Hugs. I have not given Myth a hug yet either. Oh, I ran away from the hug too quickly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, here. Hug, hug, hug. All right. Gotta make sure everyone's gotten a hug. I have not hugged Krile yet, that's for sure. In her fancy tie and tuxedo. Just blow yourself up. That's fine. No problem. That's all good. All right. Let's pay to get everyone back to Falcon's Nest and get out of this cold place. It's so nasty cold. How's baby boy? He's doing all right. He's doing all right. He has got a little bit of a cold at the moment, but he's recovering and getting better every day. So we just let him sleep as much as he can, eat as much as he wants, and be a baby. It's very hard to be a baby. You eat, sleep, and that's about it. I'm still not quite sure what it was all for. This seems to have ended well enough. It was to train you and to make a sword globe. Suppose you ought to get back to your grand adventures and meet my paladining, or whatever it is you call it. Right then, it's been a pleasure, Jake. Oh, but I warn you, the next time we cross blades, I mean to win. Fare thee well. Aw, he's so awesome! You're so cool. Go be a great knight, protect people, be amazing. Paladin weapons. So you're going for the Heavensward relic set? I would love to get relic sets, but I'm not going to be investing stream time into those things. If I get around to them, they will be off stream, but it all depends on how much time I have between baby and work and life and everything else that goes on. So busyness. But I mean, I'd love to get super cool relics for everything. So eventually, at least you got to keep the sword and got a replica. Nah, I think that story-wise, it makes sense to give the sword. It has more meaning with the Sultanate than it does with us. It's like, yeah, it's fancy that we got the sword, but it's not really our sword, if you know what I mean. So, Heavensward, you must complete the register to find a product key for Stormblood. Yeah, we gotta get to Stormblood. Eventually. Like a knight in shining armor. All right, let's open this and see what fancy new gear we get. Equip. Oh, it's the same outfit that Sugskull is wearing. Oh, look at our tailcoat. Oh, that's so good looking. Wait a minute, this is sick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna register this, update the set, but I am curious. Yeah, it is the recommended gear. Sweet. That's really good to know. I was wondering if the other random gear that I've been picking up was actually better than this stuff, but let me actually turn on the wings as well. Hide. Oh, those are kind of nice too. They work with our horns as well. You know what? I'm keeping them on. Let's go. All right.
Someone at Square Enix really likes Paladin because, like, from this point on, like from this set onward, the Paladin sets just get better and better and better. Like, I still see people at 90 use the 70 set as a glamour just because of how good it looks, and then the 90 set is also equally as good. So.
It's all beautiful. There we go. You said to strike a pose, so how about that for a pose? And then these, you said gave me 9 earrings. Treasure received from a sunken derelict. Your wing initiate. What am I supposed to do with this salvaged earrings? His first wings. Are there... I'm not sure I follow this. Scrolling up, trying to make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat about it. I assumed I was supposed to spend these 9s. Your wing initiate. Oh. Oh, I see. It's, you're talking about the wings on the headpiece. The helmet armor. This little baby wings and giant wings. Nice. Oh, yeah. I see that Lalaki's got his own wings as well. I love it. I love it. Vera don't need wings because their ears are their own wings. They've already got them blocked. This is great. Also, Lavava, I love you in your winter outfit because it's so cold here. It's just so cute. So cute. Okay, let's stop standing around. We've spending too much time as it is. We've already got 40 minutes in, and we need to hit some MSQ time. So, an uncertain future. It's time to return to the story. To the story. And we just got a full party. Let's go. 300 more episodes till Stormfront. Oh, please no. I'll say.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm like, you know, like the longer you drag it out, the better for me.
The more content.
The more content, the less editing I have to do per day.
I mean, that's fair, but I have to make sure there's at least a little bit of a backlog. I was gonna say though, I do like your recaps for my own refresher as to what I've been going through to make sure I keep up with all the characters and all the story parts that are happening. And I will say, you have not finished Heavensward. I've got at least 2 whole streams and then 2 weeks off, and you still haven't finished Heavensward, so I didn't get any Hilda refresher or any Harshafond refresher or any of that. Just saying. Someone's been slacking.
I'm gonna get to it this weekend. I've been working on some other things. So
okay.
There's the 6.25 patch brought like so much stuff into the game. I've had like a huge backlog of content I've been catching up with.
Okay,
so.
no, and that's fine. You know that I spend more time teasing you about that stuff than actually. I'm not upset at all. It's just funny.
I have been slacking though. So.
Should I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. Sleeping on the job. He hasn't found a tank yet for our static. Well, clearly I need to get up to Endwalker's pace, and I'll be your tank. Look at this. This guy could be a tank any day. Tataru, it's been so long. The search for our missing friends continues. Should I learn something, I'll be sure and let you know. Because we have literally only gotten one back. One back. We've only gotten Y'shtola back. That's it. That's all we've gotten. All right. I gotta kick this guy's butt real quick. Hang on. Recommend deck. 3 open. Who has a touching? Oh, that's the equal on either side. Oh, we can play any card. Sick. I don't want to play 8s. I'm gonna play 7/6. Okay, that's fine. So I can get 8 up. And then gotten my 1 card back. I could do this. He's gonna flip my card. Let's do that. He's gonna flip my card here, which is fine. And I can drop you in the middle. His card back. There we go. And he didn't even give me a card. Manservant. Rude. Just straight up. Just straight up. I kicked your butt. And you didn't even give me a card. All right. Back to the story. Alfino, what is happening with all of our missing friends? They've been gone for way too long. Fortuitous timing, as always, Jake, even though it's been 3 weeks. Tataru was just about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. Would you be so kind, then? Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Riol and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Flamine helped me to escape the Crystal Braves in Limsa only to then disappear? Well, according to Riol, she crept aboard a ship bound for Radzat Han, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Yida and Papalimo, the remains of their link pearls have been found, and in Pearl Lane of all places. Riol thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade. Yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went. Somewhere in the middle of the, not Tancred, the desert. I see. And what of Tancred and Minfilia? I'm afraid I've got nothing new to share about those two, but it's all not doom and gloom. The good news is we've enlisted the services of a Charlayan scholar, one of the students of Baldesion, which the island disappeared, and we still have not heard the story of what happened there and how it happened and all of that craziness, to aid in the search. Who should be arriving any day now? One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet this scholar, if time permits. But first, we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Emeric has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, Jake, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith, and mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed? If he's available, sounds good to me. In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Knight for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know. Tataru, hopefully you never disappear, otherwise there will be chaos in all of the realms, so... Everything will be falling apart. Oh, immediately kicked us out. Okay. Well, fine then. I didn't even want to hang out there. I didn't want to play cards again. I totally would have played cards again. Okay. Back to the pillars, to the uncertain future. Foundation. I guess we were already in the, we were in the pillars. We were going to the foundation.
That's one of the things I've been enjoying doing lately, is going around clearing out all the side quests in different zones. And one of the little surprises you get is you discover NPCs who don't offer you triple triad option until you do their side quest. And so it's very exciting to like have done a side quest and then all of a sudden, whoop, a little triple triad symbol appears and you're like, oh, let's go!
Now I can win even more games! It is a little bit sad after you beat someone to get their last card for the little icon to disappear, and you're just like, oh, well, I know I can still play triple triad with you, but yep. I've done my job here. Pray, proceed inside. Person who does every side quest is addicted to questing. I think we need to get Hello some help. I think Hello's doing just fine. Oh, we look so knightly. And so different than when we first arrived here.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
Okay.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
Yeah, but what about the fanfiction law? What are the options there? I'm just saying.
I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely.
So who should the new leader
Quite
be?
the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop.
There we
But
go.
in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
Oh, so he's gonna tell everything to everyone.
I too had concerns.
Or he already
When
told
the
everything.
Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited.
I'm sorry, Emeric. There's only so much that I can do.
Perhaps I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence?
Right, in the face of, hey, the Archbishop was lying and hiding all of these things, so I have told you most of the truth, but there was still 10% that I totally knew and kept secret from you. You kind of look like the exact same thing that you're trying to cancel the Archbishop for, so it's like, yeah, better to just say everything and
After 1,000 years
let the chaos
of lies
settle.
and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed.
So I'm supposed to sell it? What? You're just giving me stuff for free? Okay, am I supposed to sell it on the marketplace or am I supposed to sell it to an NPC? Because I wasn't sure what to do with it. I was like, hey, I want to hold on. Also, thank you for that. Is that a sneaky new way that you guys are trying to give me Gil now? Is like, we know that you won't just take Gil handouts, so instead we'll give you things that you sell for Gil that we still end up giving you Gil. And if that's the case, you're very sneaky and you totally got me. I was not expecting that.
I only wish the people agreed. that some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number question our methods.
Have you noticed that I haven't spent your 500k? At least I don't think so. If I did, I don't remember what I spent it on. But I'm pretty sure I haven't spent the 500k because there's a lot of stuff that I can spend way too much gil on, and that every time I'm like, do I really want to spend this much gil now, or do I want to wait until I have cooler outfits and figure out exactly what I want later? So, but I don't think I've spent it yet. I literally just got those from my submarines today. I figured I passed along a lot of people don't see. Yeah, that's definitely, I don't even know what you mean by submarines. You have submarines? There's submarines in Final Fantasy 14. Not in my fantasy game, all right? I assume that's like the you can get the airships and then the submarine ships that like go on missions, kind of like retainers do. I vaguely have picked up on that, but I really don't know anything more than bits and pieces from looking at the Free Company House stuff. Someone denied the truth, I anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no longer question our methods. I see. So some would deny the truth, but apparently there was a bunch of people that were unhappy with the truth that he was trying to tell them. And they're unhappy with how he did it.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
So they think that he just militaristically kicked out the Archbishop.
And that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
It's cool that they're working with Hilda, though. I like that.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
Yeah, we've been trying to do that this entire time, and for the last 1,000 years.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
I think we have to track down a flyaway dragoon.
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine.
Oh.
To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Satamarines. There's a Call of Duty in this game. Wait, what? There's Call of Duty in Final Fantasy 14? No. I guess they do have guns, so. It's how I make my passive gil without the market board. You just use your submarines to make money. Retainers are good about that too. You just send them on missions, they come back with stuff, you sell it. It's great. It's great. That's how I make a lot of it. Alaf now? Oh no.
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
Vidofnir! I like Vidofnir.
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard.
Ooh, that's... How about a neutral ground? I think having random citizens in Ishgard see a dragon would be...
I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
Yeah, that stung. Zale, she was so cool. She was so cool. So we're supposed to bring a dragon to Ishgard. That's gonna go over really well. I think it's one of those things you kind of want to find a neutral...
Thank you, my friends.
...treaty ground.
Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
We get to hang out with Lucia, who's also awesome. There are very few characters so far that are not awesome. Mostly they're bad guys.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core.
I am not dressed for Ishgard.
For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers?
Deny.
And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens.
Yeah, I'm like, let's not rush to live in harmony and just focus on the not killing each other. Let's start with that.
Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength.
Nidhogg 2.0.
Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Look at those teeth! Oh, that's awesome. And terrifying. I don't want to fight that. Not me. Nope. Lalaki looks like Thor. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he does. Thor with the spear. Nice. Nice. I like that it glows too. Glowy weapons are the best. The journey, at least, should pose little difficulty this time. We'll see about that. I know little of the lands these dragons call home. This annexed shrine. Have you not agreed to escort me? The coming journey would seem far more daunting prospect. I confess, I myself once shuddered at the thought of it. Yet even the longest journeys begins with the first step, does it not? Ah, but ere we set forth, Jake and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Very well, I shall see to my preparations. Then let us go and bid farewell to Tataru, Jake. Alright. Off to go say goodbye to Tataru. Tataru. We say Tata to Tataru quite a lot, don't we? Maybe that's how she got her name, so. I have 8 retainers, all at level 90. Believe me, I know of the retainer ventures, but some Marines bring back so much, and I hate it when Square releases new patches to them. Gotta be honest, I want Emeric expansion. Look at that beautiful man. Can we get his beautiful blue sword? That's all I'm saying. Ishgard Grand Company. Hey, I would be down for that. Get to a brand new start in the Ishgard. Or I wonder if you could, if you still wanted to keep the starting in one of the 3 main cities, city-states, and then you could transfer your Grand Company to Ishgard once you've unlocked it to a certain level. That could be kind of cool. So, what was your secret meeting all about? I am all ears. We're going to go hang out with the dragons again, because we're trying to fight for more peace. Diplomatic mission to annex Shrine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Ystrola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guest. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be... what? Time permitting. You interrupted her, Alfino. Why? As I said, we shall endeavor to join Ystrola, but if we cannot, pray pass along our regards. Let us be off, Jake. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. But, like, I want to know who this is. That's Haru. Quick, whisper in my ear while he's not looking. I'll let no one say I didn't try. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know if you can repair all of my gear. There's so much gear that I need repairing. Oh my goodness. Don't look at all the gear. Okay, it's in terrible condition. You can see that I have not paid any attention to it whatsoever. And, okay. Cleared everything. And then, while we make our way to Lucia, which is right back upstairs, we can both materia extraction check. Anything in here? Anything in here? You can also see that I actually have not been playing at all because there really isn't anything to extract materia from. Because if I had been playing, there'd be a lot of stuff to pull from, but no. Oh, I did get, Holo, right before I started streaming, I did get Conjured White Mage, so there's that. Hit level 30, got the White Mage. So, I know you said that you were excited about the White Mage story. Maybe I will do that one on stream. Maybe.
It's not a super popular one, so it's only if you're enjoying it.
Got it. Okay, that's good to know. Path is long but known to us. From Falcon's Nest, we shall cross the Western Highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Dravanian Forelands. There we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await. Then the crystals await. Because we can just, for 212 gil, that we're going to sell those earrings later for. The game is very picky on when you can move stuff around in your inventory. I'm not sure if it's a coding thing or what, but definitely can. Let's go ahead and use the croissant. Croissant? Crack on. No, Lalaki, you're so much faster than me. Let me get ahead of you. For short legs, you run real fast. Third visit to Tailfeather, and it feels as though it were a lifetime ago. Actually, it does kind of feel like a lifetime ago at this point. I always imagined that the first time I set foot upon Dravanian soil would be at the head of an army, and here I am, ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies. Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past. Though it was I who first proposed recruiting Yazael to our cause, I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands. Men, women, and children, all slain in the name of the implacable Lady Iceheart. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in common cause. At our side, she fought in service of that greater good, even unto her dying breath. And while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace. You ask much, Master Alfino. Yet who can say what might come to pass, should our negotiations bear fruit? Yes, of course. We must press on to Annex Shrine, if you will follow me. That was a good moment about Yazael and everything that she not only represented, but had to deal with and go through. We could fly, or we could teleport to Annex Shrine.
Walking's for chumps.
We could always stretch our legs later. All right, now we have to go up, so I think we have to immediately go through here. Oh, wrong direction. Boom, 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 boing, 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 boing. The floating pom-pom! Are you sure this staircase is car legal, Katara? I'm watching your car just bounce over all of the rubble, and I hope that the shocks on your vehicle are in really good condition. Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Yazael. But this one I know not. Pray, forgive us for this unannounced visit, Vidofnir. May I present to you Lucia, the first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend. Please don't eat her. She is not wearing any spiky armor, though, so you shouldn't be too afraid. It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. I am come as an envoy of Ser Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed, you may speak, Knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war, but now we know the truth, that King Thordan and his Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Ratatoskr, shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth,
a truth which was at the very last laid bare by the Warrior of Light, the Azure Dragoon, and Yzael. Alas, the deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Yzael once did, and we must make that dream a reality, as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Noth grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. We could take care of your bug problem. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on peace for a want of patience. Ha! Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. Oh, thanks. That greatly appreciate that. That really speeds it up for us a lot. So soon, my humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith, until we meet again. That was good. That was fun. So soon. Okay. Speak with Alpino. Over here, hanging out with some other dragons. I'll get Sid to give it an alignment when I get back. Oh, that's good on him. I thought he'd always be too busy for something like that, but if you are that pal with Sid, that's awesome. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. To be frank, I'm surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. You know the dragon's right over there. She can hear you. Just saying. Mayhap I should take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. But you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fears for me now. Well, if you would have no further need of our assistance, we shall continue on to Charlayan. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades. Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours was. And thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved. I can think of no graver matter than a 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see end. Suffice it to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain. Well spoken, Alfino. Of that I have no doubt, Master Alfino. I only hope the fates will not hold you to your word. Is that foreshadowing? I don't know that he can do 1,000 of those trips, but we might do 1,000 of those teleports. Oh, wait, come back, Lucia. You forgot to attune to the crystal. Okay, well, that's fine. maybe she can't teleport. So it would seem we have time to greet the scholar after all. How delightful. I shall be interested to hear how she means to go about finding Minfilia and Thancred. I can only assume she is privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Y'shtola in Idleshire. To Idleshire we go. Come along, everyone. I got the teleport this time around.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
I also appreciate that they provide those little opportunities, like the exchange between Vidofnir and Lucia, to show like the way that the dragons experience time and thinking about things, like waiting to give an answer, that it's like inherently different.
Right. You'll get your answer in this lifetime, you know, is well, so, and I think that there are many things that I have complaints about for the Rings of Power show, and I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't seen Rings of Power, but there is a moment between the elves and the dwarves that I thought was one of the very few really good moments in the show, in which elves are kind of like the dragons, in that they have thousands of years of time that they live, and the dwarves live a standard normal lifetime. And so that perception of what is, oh, I was just here yesterday, is completely different for both of those different species. It's pretty amazing. Really good stuff. Hey, I like your armor. I think that's similar to what we were wearing before, but you've got a purple lightsaber at your hip instead. Maybe a little bit fancier. Okay. Y'shtola! I'd say good to see you, but that might be too soon. Jake. It's good. Oh, she's dancing! No.
She can still see you.
See being used loosely, you know, in a manner of speaking. Sure. I confess, I had assumed your business and Annex Trine would detain you longer. Did your meeting with Vidofnir go well? Well enough. As well as can be expected. She must discuss Sir Emeric's proposal with Prasvedalgar, of course, but she seemed amenable to the suggestion. What of our Charlene guest? Has she arrived yet? She has, but when I explained that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on Front Bridge. We should be on our way. All right. On our way we go. Let's go! Dragons and motorcycles, cars and chocobos. Oh, right here. Right on the doorstep of Idleshire. Nice. Alright. Who are we waiting for? Now I know everything about the show. Yep, you don't have to watch it. It's done. I spoiled the whole thing, especially the ending. Big spoilers here. Alright. Anticipation. Who is it? Last time we met someone like this, it was Moonbrita. And then we lost Moonbrita. Hello. She's so adorable.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She's so cute. Krile?
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves.
Alfino, you doing okay there?
Introduce Krile, who has recently come from the Charlian motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
She's adorable.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue.
You just want to give her a big old hug.
You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, sir.
Please tell me that there's at least someone that was wearing one of those, like, giant chocobo outfits when they met her, and she's like, you do look the part in your ridiculous, you know, pig costume outfit. Little smile.
And who is that I spy but young Alphino Levieux himself? I dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
Insulting.
We, Miss Krile and I met at the studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
Aww.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies.
She's got, like, the motherly vibes towards him, where she is like, oh, little boy, you've grown up so much. It's so cute.
Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
This is absolutely a teacher/mother vibes the whole way.
Thank you, Krile.
Please, what is it? What is it?
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
Alfino's getting a little flustered.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking. Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
Yes, that's why you're here, is it not?
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
She's got one of those goggles, too.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Oh, back
Then
to
let us all
Matoya.
call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
Can't wait to see the motherly teacher and the cranky old teacher spar with words. Krile is super cool postgraduate who helps out in the study tutorials and is liked by literally the entire student body. Yes. Yes. Best girl. Best girl Krile. She's pretty awesome. Well, hello everyone. We're all hanging out here, me and my entourage of little minions. Shall we go and discover where our good friend... Straight down there. But there's nothing to teleport to, so... XP bonus. XP bonus. Oh boy. Not that we're getting any experience for the next quite a while, because we're we have to be level 60 to do these quests, but we don't have the next expansion yet, and so our experience is stacking up in non-existence. It's great. Lava service. 3 heads are better than 1. Oh, look at all y'all. It's an army. Charge. Oh, yes. Remember this thing? I can't fly here. But I remember that it stood up and it completely smashed. We haven't actually like looked down there where the foot landed. I forgot about that. But I was going up here. I was like, oh yeah, there's such a cool little house in there. And then I was like, oh wait, no, it's a giant robot. A giant Allegan machina of some description. I wonder if the barrier now has, if it had those symbols before. I knew that it had some like number things going around it, but you can see some faint symbols also hovering around on it. Do you not have a 60 sword and board? A 60 sword and board? Oh, like sword and shield? That's level 50 sword, so no. And that's level 50 sword, so also no. So nope, I do not have a 60 sword and board. I'm
How
gonna
many poetics do you have?
Is it... Nope, that's Shift C. Alt C. There we go, Control C. 1,129.
Oh, you got plenty to get your level 60.
Would I get it from the same people in Ul'dah?
Yeah, you can do it there.
Okay. Well, maybe after I do this, we'll go stop by and I'll pick up some fancy new swords. But I have glammed them out to obviously have the hidden shield and the fancy blue sword of blueness. Did we say we were headed for... Oh, you did say we were headed for a cave, did you not? Because I certainly don't see a cave nearby. Is Master Matoya meeting us on the way or something? Not quite. Not quite. I'll show you where the cave is. I've heard many stories of Master Matoya, some quite flattering, others less so. Rest assured, they all are true. This way, and have care where you tread. Level 60 gear is only available in Idleshire or Ishgard. Oh. Do you still buy it with Tombstones of the Poetics in Idleshire? Because the next time that we leave, we can do that. Oh, we got raided by bots again! Well, at least one bot. We got raided by a bot. We got raided by a bot. Let's go. Let's go. Stream is popping when you get raided by a bot. That's awesome.
Thank you.
No, but it's just funny. I'm like, hey, clearly our stream is getting successful if bots have paid attention to it.
Trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Both. But these are also nice new boots, so thanks for noticing.
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
The verbal sparring
Ever
continues.
so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
What do you want? Tell me and get out of here.
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Krile, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
All of our visits are unannounced.
Baldessian, you say? Oh, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our order's headquarters and the Isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
The blessing of light? Does she have the echo? That's interesting. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, the obliterated by magic of immense power, which we don't know anything about.
Krile, you too possess the echo.
Ah, we called it. We caught it.
Well, yes, of course I do.
I'm surprised you hadn't noticed.
Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us.
So do all students of Baldessian have the
It was in
echo?
the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
And clearly don't matter here.
Yes, yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
Cranky old woman.
The students of
Out with it.
Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the signs of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
Will you let us use
And
it?
there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
No, we just want your super powerful magical item.
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance. But never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
So a crystal of light, a warrior of light, combine them together, and what do you get? Crystal Light, the drink. You know, the little powder that you put lemonade flavored? Yeah. That was a terrible joke.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the echo invariably appear.
Interesting. So I wonder if Hydaelyn knows that an umbral calamity is going to happen, and that's why she gives her powers of the echo to different people. But if she knew about it, then why doesn't she stop it? Invariably appear.
To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light.
Oh, where's our crystal of light then?
But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
All the jokes are now dad jokes. Well, appreciate it. You don't have to laugh at them, though.
The breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
So don't drop it.
No two manifestations of the echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even, the traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, If I have your permission.
What's interesting is that if her gift is to be able to hear the whispers of somebody's soul, what is Minfilia's gift and what is my gift that are unique? Because again, she said that everyone has a slightly unique gift of Heidelin, so maybe ours is just being cool or something.
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Oh, we can't take it out of her sight. Okay. So we gotta hang around here.
Matoya.
Her staff is kind of like a hand that's like this. You could almost put the crystal inside of it and it'd be a little cup.
Then let us begin.
Let us begin. Lettuce, tomato, bacon makes a delicious sandwich. I gotta be taking pictures.
From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
Oh boy. Did he end up in like a cave?
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Is he still caught in the ether? I don't think so. I don't think he'd be caught in the floating ether. Maybe he's like just asleep in a cave somewhere. So what you're saying, Kane, is that the Warrior of Light's gift is plot armor. Is that what I'm hearing? Because that's what it's sounding like. The Dravanian hinterlands. Okay, so we're supposed to go over here to Tailfeather, but before we do that, let's go check out Idleshire and see if we can pick up some level 60 gear for our sword and board. And, oh, was I supposed to speak to Alfino there before leaving? No. The quest said that we had to go directly to Tailfeather. Yeah, speak with Alfino outside of Tailfeather. I think we're fine. I've done that so many times, though, it's not even funny. Not funny at all. All right. I believe up in here is where we get our... We can buy other gear. Primal Gear Exchange. Tombstone Exchange. Alexander Parts. Oh, yuck. Somebody's giving parts of Alexander away? That's... Right.
Come on down. We got discount Alexander.
We got a couple fingers, an ear. I mean, what are you looking for? Okay. I don't think we're doing this yet. Oh, there's 60. Yeah, okay. So this is armor, Paladin Gladiator weapons. Okay, so it's clearly not the wrong, or clearly the wrong person to talk to about that one. All right, let's see. This one, level 60. Weapons for Paladin Gladiator? No. I have yet to figure out what the different like 1 and 2 things are, but eventually I'll work them out. AOW, special arms? Maybe this is it. No, this is like... Yeah, specialty accessories. This is one of the few that we haven't checked yet. Okay, so maybe you're just the Tombstone Exchange... Special arms. What X other? Nope. Alexander raids. A big robot in the river. Oh, that's the big robot in the river. Spoilers! Ah, jeez. Man. Jeez. Shire Gear Exchange. Oh, okay, so these are
I can't believe Final Fantasy would spoil Final Fantasy.
It's a mess. It's a mess. Spoilers are everywhere, all right? We got problems all over the place. Augmented Shire Sword. Let's just go with... Okay, there we go. An Augmented Shire Shield. So those are level 60s. What did I click on for that? The Shire Gear Exchange. Primal Gear.
Oh, this is level 62, but this is where we get the expanse stones. We do have one of those. I think we have actually 2, but we need a bunch of those to get this. Let's just try it on because I want to see what it looks like. Ah, naked. Whoa, that's really fancy. Okay. Okay, it's got a little bit of a weird shape, but that's still pretty nice. That's still pretty nice. The Dark Knight arm. Oh, it's so big. It's so big. I think this is the whale. Yeah, because now this is the hive guy. Dark Knight arm, which we did get the Dark Knight arm for him, which is amazing. Gladiator arm. Oh,
if you like the look of any of the weapons that you find in here, they have since released crafted versions of all these weapons that add things like particle effects and glows and all sorts of stuff, and you can find those available on the market board. The Heavensward ones are going to run you, I mean, they're less than 200,000 each, so you could easily pick up one of them.
Easily with the 500,000 that I was gifted not terribly long ago by Michael, which is still sitting,
Exactly.
still sitting there. I told you I hadn't spent it. Look at me, over $1 million, because I haven't touched it at all. Gear 2.
At the time that Heavensward was new content, like these characters were, this was the place that you came to exchange tokens and items and upgrade, you know, your gear upgrade path as you went through all the patches. This is where you did that. But since that's, you know, finished now and you can jump straight to the augmented Shire gear, most of this stuff is obsolete unless you want it for a glamour reason.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Whoa! What? Blade of the Sephiroth. It like has a whole case that like unfolds. Wow. I saw the shield though for this one, and that looks insane. It's got an axe on it. Oh, that's pretty wild. Okay, so far I'm liking the Sword of the Heavens best. That's pretty sick. And then Paladin, Gladiator, Horde Sword. Horde Sword. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. It's pretty unique looking for sure, but it's not my style.
You don't like this version of it. You should check out the market board crafted version.
Market board. Oh, the Horde Sword. Horde blade?
All of these have crafted versions in the market board that look beautiful, like much better than the ones available here.
Got it. Okay. Okay. So I guess I could probably just go straight to the market board and just look at level 60 swords for gladiators and just buy one of those.
None of them will be the eye level that the Shire gear you can get here is, though.
Okay. Well, then I'll pick up one of these. Hellfire shield. Oh, nice spikes. Nice spikes.
The 270 eye level gear here will be relevant for you until you get a piece of 65 level gear.
Okay, so what I'll do is I will go ahead and get the Shire sword and Shire shield, which are both really nice, and I think look good for the current stuff that I'm wearing. What? It's not trading it out. Oh, because it went to my inventory. That's why. I forget that it does that sometimes. There we go. And now it'll swap it out. Bam. Nice. Oh yeah, we look sparkly. We look nice. Cool. Let's go out into the light. It's a little too dim in here. Y'all need to turn up the lights, okay? I'm just saying. Oh, and it's nighttime. Maybe that's why it's dark in there. It's because it's the middle of the night. Everybody should be sleeping. That's a really good shield, too. It's nice and large. I dig it. I dig it. All right. To tail feather we go. We can ruffle some tail feathers. And now we have pretty much maxed out gear for Paladin, which is pretty fantastic.
What is over here? Naming a Voth. Oh, I think I was supposed to meet a Voth guy over here for one of the Aether Currents. Search for the nameless one. Yeah, hang on a second. Can I fly? No, I can't fly. But he runs around a little bit faster. All right, there he is. Hello, little fellow. And I think... What am I supposed to be? Dragoon. I have to be a Dragoon for this one. Dragoon. Oh, I think he got captured. I'm trying to remember the story of how he got here. Yes, we are the Nameless One. Have you been sent by the storyteller? Tell your hunter friend to release me at once. We are not of the One Mind. We are Voth. I don't care if he's a two-headed bandersnatch. He isn't going anywhere. I'm detaining him for stealing our resources. Normally, I'd say we're more lenient than the Gnoth give in terms of territory, so long as they don't hunt in excess or attack us. But this overgrown vilekin comes and gobbles up all of the Gishel greens we laid in our traps. Enough bait to keep a drove of chocobos sated for days, gone, with nothing to show for it. So hungry we were, we could not help ourselves. Unable to hunt, unable to forage. We are no different from a parasite. If only we could find a way to release ourselves from this pitiful way of life. Well, if you insist. No! Stop! What are you doing? You misunderstand! Spare us our life. It is all that we have. Aye, spare it he will. Stop tormenting the poor creature, Grimold. He doesn't know any better. This is the leader of the area. We ain't savages, but we ain't charitable neither. You'll have to pay us back for the greens you ate. And seeing as you don't have anything on you of value, looks like you have to work off your debt. Last I checked, we're running a mite low on arrow shafts. Harvest me some Melia branches, and we'll call it square, eh? Very well. Release us, and we shall do as you say. Of course, I ain't a fool enough to let him go off alone. I'd ask that you see to it that the baseman don't flee from his debt. And if he does, I'll have every hunter from here to the 100 throws after him for thievery. Understand? Okay, so I'm supposed to watch over him. Interesting. So we gotta babysit him? Is he laughing or crying? We are free! Much appreciated, hunter. Now then, to the smoldering wastes. Cluck, 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 cluck. Okay, well, I'll go find the smoldering wastes guy in a minute. Oh no, this is a Beastman repeatable quest. Okay, that's why it's got the little arrow. We won't worry about finishing that one up for the moment. We'll get back to that later. We have more important business, like finding Thancred. Y'shtola and Alfino. Sorry I'm late. I was dealing with a little bit of a nap problem. Were I to find myself in an unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct would be to seek out signs of civilization. Ordinarily, perhaps, but in his wounded state, he may not have wished to risk contact with strangers of an unknown alliance. Yet even had Thancred chosen to remain in the forest, the hunters would surely have stumbled across his trail. Tailfeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though. Merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, do they not? In which case, we'll need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals. Fear not, Krile. I've already prepared several sketches of Thancred for that very purpose. Who knew Alfino was an artist as well, among his many other skill sets? This is impressive. You drew him from memory? A skill I acquired some years ago, for reasons I no longer remember. Well, isn't that convenient? I just pulled this skill out of nowhere, and suddenly I'm great at this thing. I propose we split into two pairs. Y'shtola and I will inquire at the outlying encampments, while Jake and Krile question the residents of Tailfeather. Afterwards, we shall regroup near Loth Ast Vath and share our findings. Assuming there are no objections, let us be about it. Well, we might need to wait for day, because this is in the middle of the night that we're doing this, but okay, Krile. My, he certainly has matured, hasn't he?
Hard to imagine he once a boy who practiced drawing for hours to impress young ladies. Anyways, we best get started. Find me when you've finished making your rounds. Clearly, Alfino has quite a few secrets of his past that he would be embarrassed to have discovered. Oh, I say pull when ready. There's a world boss? Oh, hang on. We can do the world boss? Sure. 36, 8, 27, 36, 8, 36, 8.
You can just click on it.
28. Oh, you can. Oh, geez. Oh, that's not hard at all. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Is that the fighting I see already up there? Looks like it. Oh my goodness! He's so big! Fate joined. Okay. Hey, Orphan's here! Okay. We're gonna need to put on a whole bunch of everything. Oh, get out of the way! Howdy do, Orwin. Where am I going? Oh, Hysteria. Oh, wow. Let me pull out Sure Blood. Oh, Cry is tanking it. Oh my gosh, let's go, Cry. Run away! Okay. I guess I could probably do the kind of shared tank thing. Oh, I was stuck in crystals for a second. I think that was an ally skill. Some barrier or something. Okay, so Cry pulled him over there. Alright, so if I click that... Am I not close enough? There it is. There we go. One time you don't have Grishel Greens. Can I trade you while we're in combat? I'll give you some of mine. Oh, ow.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, Lavava.
I'm not dead yet.
Did someone else bring you back?
Yep.
Nice.
Less than 7 minutes.
Oh, we got 6 minutes to do the rest of this? Oh my goodness, I don't know that that's possible.
Not with that attitude.
Everyone's gonna have to switch over to DPS. Is he healing, or are we just not doing much damage?
Oh my goodness. I'm not reading something right.
Alright, let me see if I can switch over. How far do I have to be out of combat? Okay, whatever. I'll stick at his tank. Limit break for the DPSs.
Yeah, I think I need to be further out of range. Or I'm not reading something right. I'm just here to assume that whenever there's a Doom that shows up.
To do what when a Doom shows up?
Clear it off. Let's see.
Oh, to clear debuffs.
But I keep dying no matter how far back I get.
Not the electrocution! Oh, I got hit by it. Hysteria making me run away. That's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. What the heck? Clemency. Clemency. Being a Dragoon for this fight would be amazing to hop out and leap back in with those attacks. That big AoE. As I tried to step out for a second to see if I could swap over to it, but I was like, you know what, this is fine. I also know that attacks are worth running away from when Orwin himself runs away from attacks. To me, like, yeah, it's definitely worth taking a big step back when the Orwin himself is like, yeah, I don't want to be hit by that. Oh, 1 minute remaining. I think we got it. Drop everything. Throw all the spells. Just go ham. Yeah. Fate completed. I got 3 horns, a bunch of flame seals, and 0 experience. Oh yeah. Nice. Massive elk-like horn taken from the Queen of the Corals. Nice. You're gonna die. No. No dying. No dying whatsoever. Not allowed. Only I plays dead.
I didn't realize he got a Doom debuff right there at the end.
Who got a Doom? Oh, was it?
Yeah, Krile had it. I was like, we saved the city, Patrick, and he just dies next to us.
That's awesome. Now time to get a fedora and a suit. Oh, so you can trade these in for fedoras? Interesting.
Yes, one with spots like the corals.
Oh. Get all looking fancy with a nice fedora. Is it back in Idleshire that you trade for that? Yeah, Idleshire. I'm gonna follow Cry, see where they go. Lead the way, Cry. You know what you're doing. Okay. Oh. This one. Primal Gear Exchange?
Uncanny knickknacks.
Uncanny knickknacks. Oh, I need 6 of them. Ooh, spotted fedora.
Sag.
Oh, nice. That's like a leopard print fedora. You're looking real pimpin' right there. Spotted Spencer. Oh my gosh, that's so outlandish, and I think it's crazy. That's awesome. I love the little necktie. Ultima horns. Ooh, the horns are pretty cool looking. Are they dyeable? No, they're not dyeable. But they're still pretty nice, actually. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I would definitely... Oh, the Ultima horns are different, though. That's with the Proto-Ultima exoplating. Nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. 99 expanse tomes to get some of these whistles. I can whistle for free. Okay. All right, we got to go back to Tailfeather. We got to go show some people some sketches that apparently Alfino is surprisingly good at. 99 totems mean you have to kill the boss on extreme 99 times. Yeah, that's a joke.
I did it.
Extreme. Not even... I was thinking Savage for a second, but even still... Extreme. Does it have to be... Extremes. Right. Does it have to be synced, or can it be unsynced?
It can be unsynced.
Okay, well that's not as bad, but still, that's a grind. That's a grind. What's that you got there? A sketch? Oh yeah, a very fancy sketch. Have you seen this man? He has a very sassy personality. Can't say I know the face. You say he's something of a warrior? Well, used to be. I heard tale the other day about a Huron vagabond who brought down a bandersnatch by himself, and with style. Way they tell it, he was dancing with the beast like it was the bell of the bleeding ball. Sound like a man? I mean, he wasn't a Huron, but... is he Huron? I think that guy's Ellison. Maybe I'm way off my rocker with that. I haven't seen him in a while.
He's here. Yeah.
He's here? Oh, well then...
I mean, he's not here with us, but he's here. Got him!
He's here with us in spirit. Oh, well then maybe it does sound like our man. Our man at arms. Can't wait for you to see the trials that have cutscenes. Long cutscenes? Ooh. Searching for a friend of yours? Let's have a look then. Does this one look familiar to you? He probably would have his arms around a lady or two. Nope, ain't seen him around, sorry. Alright. Canadian. Sorry. And last but not least, past the tank. Call of Duty. Oh, we were just talking with Grimold. A Hurrian man? We're not exactly rare, you know? Could you be more specific? This Hurrian man. White hair, tattoos. Looks like he could use a little bit of a tan. I did spy this one bloke a while back. Didn't get a good look at his face, but it could have been him. This was beyond the forest, as I recall, along the river to the west of the Tailfeather. I remember thinking he wasn't much of a hunter. The lad was making no effort to cover his tracks, see? That, and he was carrying an axe instead of a bow. Well, he definitely wouldn't be carrying a bow, but I'm surprised he's carrying an axe. He kind of seems more like the dagger type. I don't know that he is a Lalafell. He might be 3 Lalafell stacked on top of each other. Finished? In that case, I think we've learned everything we can here. Let's see what the others have found out. You didn't even ask what I knew. Perhaps I have found nothing out here. All right, let's just go.
Maybe she just knows instinctively because of the echo.
Because she can tell what's in our hearts.
Yeah,
in
so,
our spirit.
Go like about the question you asked on that earlier. You know, because of the way that stories and movies are presented, they often want the player to have backstory information that's relevant to what's going on without having to have serious in-world exposition for it.
Right.
So you get these echo flashback scenes of things that went on before, and it's context that your characters provided that other characters may not necessarily know that you saw or experienced. So that's kind of like an in-world explanation for how you can have backstory information that you wouldn't otherwise have access to.
So that's our quote-unquote echo specialty.
Correct, yeah.
Ah. Not everyone gets those flashbacks. Well, I mean, flashbacks are pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the Sepia Town. It's kind of nice, you know, it gives a little nostalgic feel to it. Old-timey
Yes.
photo.
Our echo power is G-posing, right? On old-timey.
Exactly. Get up here. Run away. Run away. All right. No, I have to get up that hill. No, I can't get up there. All right. Never mind. Because I can't fly here yet. Because she's tall. Only male rows are taller. They wear high heels. That's how they get taller. Be road again. Be tall. Be Lalafell. Be small. That reminds me, Holo, of the video you sent me. Small mad. Still mad that small.
Where are you?
I'm coming down here to the lesson in humility. Is that not where I'm supposed to go? Am I going the wrong direction?
No, I think I'm going the wrong direction.
There is a spot up there. Wait with Krile in the smoldering waste. No, that is the right spot. In the Eye of the Beholder, level 60. I am going the wrong spot.
Oh, yeah, whoops. It just took me straight into a cutscene.
So what's this other one then that I was going to?
That's your Vath quest. If you want, you can just go to your journal and just deactivate every quest that
I'm
you're
definitely
not planning
deactivating
on
this
doing
Vath
right now.
one.
Yeah.
I don't want to abandon it. There. Hide. Hide it. That one was really the only one that was confusing me because it was in the same area. So it's showing up on like my map and stuff. Technically it's still on my mini map, but excuse me, Melia. Oh, and there's the nameless one right here. See? It's right around here. Just gonna be waiting around for a minute. My apologies for our late arrival. I thought it was wise to question as many hunters as we could. Many have made camp in inaccessible locations. Ideal for hunting game, not so for receiving visitors. Nevertheless, our time proved well spent. There have been countless sightings of an exceptionally capable Hurrian hunter with whom no one is familiar. Though none chanced to see the man's face, his height and build matched Thancred's description, as does his fighting prowess. Sounds like we got the right guy, but now the question is where? So you have heard the same tales. Be that as it may, we yet want for conclusive proof. Mayhap this is unrelated, but I heard a curious tale regarding a Vath trader. He came to Tailfeather in search of garments fit for a man of refinement, which seemed a rather curious description for one of his kind. You are implying that Thancred sent a Vath to market in his stead. Why would he not go in himself? Well, if you recall, you yourself emerged from the livestream as naked as your name's day. It is a scene I shall never forget. Oh, he's about to get slapped. Is it now? He's biting his tongue all over the place today. Well, I was pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. It stands to reason that Thancred found himself in the same predicament. In any case, if he had dealings with the Vath, they should be able to tell us, no? Quite right, Krile, quite right. Alright. To the Vath we go. This is quite the party. Everyone's chocobo's out as well. It's great. So colorful. Oh, Mytha, your chocobo's beautiful. I love it. So many colorful chocobos. Orwin, good to see you. Looking fly as always. Look at his vest. That thing is so cool with all the buckles. I would wear that in real life. That jacket. I would absolutely wear that jacket in real life. That thing is so sick. I wouldn't even care if people gave me a weird look. Alright, I gotta talk to Alfino before we leave. Well, what are we waiting for? Well, we know Thancred could be waiting for us in Loth Ast Vath. We must go and see the Vath right away. Come along, everyone, come along. Oh, he's gonna jump in the car with, I love it. Come on, let's jump in. Jumping in the car with Cry and everyone. Katara. He was literally walking straight to the vehicle. Full party. Okay. So we are headed to... Oh, right around the corner. Where Lalaki is. Ah, yeah. Uh-oh. Can you fit between the rocks? Oh, nice. I need to polish up that bumper. Just the sound effects. Don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. This vehicle's on loan, all right? Is this our stop? Oh, you just smashed the gates open. Right in. I love it. Wow, thank you for the ride. I appreciate it. That'll be Uber ride of 3,800 gil. No problem. And I want to target you. Don't want to emote. Oh, I can't target. Wait, I bet I could do it here. Katara. I can't trade you from up here? Ah, not while you're in the pillion. That's fine. All right, storyteller. Give it to us. Where are you hiding Thancred? Great hunters, we welcome you once more to the Loth Ast Vath. What do you seek this day? We seek a man with whom we are told you may have had certain dealings. We have dealt with many mans. Oh, he gave him the picture. How curious. The hunters tire of godly sport and pursue mortal prey. Yes, we're gonna go hunt down the Syrian man with bow and spear. No, he's not our prey, but a friend missing for a long time. Good. He is a friend to the Vath as well, one with whom we have traded many times. Truly? You're quite certain it was this man? There is no doubt. The flesh-laying clothed in skins came to us from some owl, lost and weak. He offered meat and hides in trade. In exchange, we tended his wounds. He brought us much flesh. So skilled a hunter he was. Much flesh. And when he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them. And where is he now? Gone to Loth-Ast Nath, not long ago, when he heard the One Mind had summoned our god once more. Ravana is returned. Vidofnir did say that the Nath had grown as before, but what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself? Is he gonna go solo? Solo the deity? Honored Elder, we thank you for your help. Whether we could repay this kindness ere we depart, we must hasten to our comrade's side. Go, great hunters, lest the god claim him as a sacrifice. He had the same idea as we did. Good luck with this stream. Hope live is treating you well. Thank you, Funky. Keep up the awesome Minecraft videos. Look forward to whenever you manage to get your, get time to do your island, world again. It's a great series. Okay, a little slow, a little late.
Tancred comes out of the live stream and he's just like freaking jacked. He's like, yeah, I'll go take out Ravana myself.
Well, I mean, he bare-fisted killed a bunch of monsters, skinned them, took all of the skins and hides and meat, because that's what he was wearing. He was wearing a bunch of animal skins when he showed up at the Vath. Was like, look, I need some actual clothes, and I'll trade you, but he clearly was in the mood to get his hands dirty, let's just say. And then he's like, oh, look, there's a whole, you know, deity summon down here. Let me go say hi.
I just thought of an amazing meme, I'm sorry, I'm stumbling, but I'm distracted. But yeah, I thought of an amazing meme that you'll have to wait to see until I put it in the video.
Okay, that sounds good. I look forward to the video whenever it gets done, which at this rate will be in about 6 months.
You know, yeah, about 6 months from now, yeah.
That'll be good. That'll be good. Burp, burp, burp. Burp is the word. All right. Time to run through and say hi to everyone. Good day, good day. Oh. We found a dead one, which was not our hands.
Who else could be? Thancred. It could be Thancred. We must hurry.
Please tell me that he's soloing Ravana himself and he actually beats Ravana. That would be amazing. Yes, Ravana is getting smashed. That's not Thancred. Oh, it's a whole troop. Wait a minute. This is the Warrior of Darkness, isn't it? See, you are supposed to shatter the shield. Told you. I didn't tell anyone. Guy in all the trailers that we've been watching. He's not in his Dragoon gear right now, but 2 different adventuring parties. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Echo time. Special ability time.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever!
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not!
That was the limit break noise. So that was basically the sword of light, but his was like an axe swing of light.
So you are the warrior of light, the savior of Eorzea.
And you are?
Oh, they all were doing it. Do they all have the echo?
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner, what with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
I
Have
mean...
care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Bosom Buddies is almost complete.
Shall we show them?
Okay. Wow, you're just straight attacking. Oh my gosh. You stole a what? Ow. Stop him! Stop him! Can we do something instead of just stand there? Yeah! Oh, there's Thancred's daggers. I was hoping that we would get out the shield. Whoa! He's got like an eye patch. Okay, I dig the new outfit. Nice. Oh, straight out of like the Final Fantasy movies. How epic. Oh, there's some good weapons too. Okay, with just a look. It's like, oh, fine.
Not very sporting of you to interrupt. But so be it.
You're not gonna grace us with your name?
Mark well our faces, warrior of light. For we are the warriors of darkness. Walkers of a different path. And we shall meet again.
Okay, so the warriors, we kind of had got hinted of at the end of 3.0, the warrior of darkness, but there's a whole troop of them. And yes, hello, you get to see my kitty cat, who is desperate for attention and love. This is Gracie, she's adorable. There's pictures of her on the Discord. Okay. Clearly the Lalafell paid for that teleport for everyone.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
I think the reason why we don't get involved in fights as often, Thancred, is because we, they don't know how to custom
Thancred, are you all right?
Unique fighting animations for every single class of the game, for every single player of the game. Because there, my expectation was put out the shield and block him. But if you're playing a conjurer, or you're playing a black mage, or you're playing a rogue, all of those animations would have to be entirely different per each one. So we end up having a little bit more of just generic responses up until the cutscene is over, which is fine, but kind of fun. So that was epic, and it kind of makes me want to go back and rewatch some of the previous trailer cutscenes before and see just how exactly the same everyone is, because that's the crew from the very first one. Like, that is the crew from the first one with the axe and the Rodigan with the sword, the archer, Mikote. I mean, that's the whole crew. So I gotta know more. I gotta know more what happened. Thancred's looking very roguish, and I'm totally for it. Look at those boots.
Pleasantries can wait.
What was that?
I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Agreed. But can we do pleasantries along the way? Smiles in the chat. Those are big smiles, Holo. Big smiles. A little slow. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Be sure and talk to the other characters before talking to Thancred.
Cool. Thank you for the heads up. Also, if Gracie eats my mic, I apologize. The vision caught me unawares, and I was unprepared for their attack, but I could hear the colony chattering around us. They were so loud, so unbearably loud. The colony of Nath around them. So she heard them and also watched the vision as well. Fascinating. Do you need to sit down? I have water if it will help. Oh, he's talking to Krile. Oh, that's sweet of him. He's checking in with her. We should be safe here. Our pursuers are not like to stray so far from the colony. So are they living with the colony? Not likely to stray far from the colony.
So it's just an important little detail there. That is the first time you find out that, because you know how Minfilia could see the Echo flashback and stuff because she had a gift similar to yours.
Right.
They're reinforcing that Krile can experience something similar to that.
As well.
With you as well, right?
But then she also could hear the soul / intent of the colony around as well. So that's a lot of interference to have to siphon through for sure. But Krile, you're special too.
Where our gift lets us kind of like sort of re-experience movie style things that have happened before. Hers is just absorbing that. So she absorbed that from being around us.
Got it. So she was kind of absorbing that from us as well, which is neat, so...
Yep.
Little sponge.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic? Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand? The tunnel filling with light, and then...
I see what you did there.
Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
Aww. Good to see them reunited again.
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the all together.
Close your eyes, kids. Don't look.
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides. Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
In the buff.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke.
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement.
Refinement? Oh, yeah, it's so much better.
From them, I
How
learned
is he
of
going to get the
Ravana,
ladies without it?
and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
Clearly he is a DPS player. He cares nothing for the crafting skills.
Were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more.
So he was just following
It
its
seemed a reasonable
movements.
assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Yeah, the Warriors of
yes.
Darkness.
The self-proclaimed Warriors of Darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the Warrior of Light, I suppose.
Except that they took down the Ravana, so it's like, are they against
the leaders
us?
passed, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian.
What happened? Sorry for skipping that accidentally.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
But they clearly are not with Hydaelyn anymore. At least, I guess not. They don't necessarily know that. We don't necessarily know that, but as Warriors of Darkness. I know what you're thinking, but really you needn't worry. It will only lend credence to my tales of heroism. Besides, battle scars are to maidens what loose morals are to gentlemen. a definite bonus. Oh, don't even. But I knew that he was going to comment about the eye. What happened? Battle Scars, did you have to tell us how you lost the eye? What monstrosity were you slaying that led to the eye being lost? It would seem the mystery of the axe-wielding here has been laid to rest, though he had daggers of obsidian, not an axe. Oh, no, the axe-wielding here that's what I was commenting earlier. Axe didn't seem Thancred's style. That's Warrior of Darkness that was also seen. So that's where the two Hurons that we were kind of getting the different stories from running around. Should know better than think Thancred would ever stoop to using such an inelegant weapon. But then how was I to know that there was not one vagabond wandering the Chocobo Forest, but two? I mean, most of us would not have been able to suspect that, that's for sure. Good night. Have a great night, Cry. I think I'm too. I hope you guys sleep really well. Have a great night. I'm probably not going to be on for too much longer as well because it is past 9 o'clock. So I'm going to find a good stopping point and we'll kind of wrap up there. So he knew us. He knew you. Did he walk in our memories as we walked in his? It's a good question. I would assume something similar. Blessed with the power of the echo and driven to put down primals, despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggled to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumors or attempted to recruit them to our cause? I recall no such adventurers, and I would not soon forget their like, nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-states for promising candidates, which is how Thancred found Jake. Ah, the memories. It seemed like only yesterday that you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god. I labored to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been traveling the land slaying primals without our knowledge. It would imply gross negligence on our part. Speculation will avail us not. There is far too much we do not know. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know, namely that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidofnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Sir Amaric's invitation. Since you seem to have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance with the search for Minfilia. Wait, Minfilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Jake. I shall explain along the road. Much has happened in your absence. Yeah, we've got a lot of filling in for Thancred. We actually left with them this time. It's amazing. Upgrading. So often people walk away and leave us kind of just standing there like, bye. But we actually walked out with them. That's great.
Oh, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. It's like where like your character doesn't go with them.
Everyone just walks out without you and you're like, oh, well, peace out. I never wanted to leave with you anyway. Up the big steps. Wait a minute. Lavava, come stand over here. These steps come up to your chest. These steps are massive. These are literal walls for you. Every one of these is like an actual wall because you're just barely peeking over the top of it.
These steps are not Lalafell compliant.
No, they aren't. We're gonna have to submit a complaint. I think that whatever overseeing governing body for making sure that stairs are Lalafell accessible needs to hear about this because this will not do. Oh my goodness. But you walk up them like a champ, you know, just taking step. Like imagine that you're stepping up to your almost shoulder height. You just step. That's some serious skills right there.
And remember, the Elizan are one of the taller races. So the ancient civilization of Elizan who lived with the dragons that made this area, all the structures would have been sized for them.
Right. But I mean, look, they actually have a slope right here. So clearly they know how to make slopes, but they just didn't care. They just didn't care.
Well, cutting slopestone is really expensive. It's much cheaper to cut them in blocks.
Look, they had dragons to help, all right? You can't tell me that they're cutting corners. Get it? I'm so funny. Orwin showing off his fancy lightning mount. I'll take the stairs like a Chad. Just run it. Gotta work my calves. I forgot how far of a walkway this was. I was like, we're still going. Is that doing the following? Oh, okay, you're just walking. I was like, did you right click and do the follow thing? Follow?
Like I'm following you now.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of trying to gauge how fast they were following and pausing. But we could get a follow train going on. Okay, I gotta click on Vidofnir, but there's somebody in the way! Hiding underneath Vidofnir's huge body. I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. If thou seekest the night, know that she hath long since departed for Ishgard. My thanks, Vidofnir, but it was not for her that we came. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Ravana, who had been summoned by the Nath, has again been laid low. Truly, once more you mortals have succeeded where mine own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks. It wasn't us. Would that we could take credit. The god fell by another's hand. Another? Revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is cause for celebration. And such devastation. The Nath will have no choice but to withdraw from our elevation. But to another matter, I have tidings for thee as well, regarding the Ishgardian's invitation. As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. For 1,000 years I have mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot, until a child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth she wrapped herself in a dream, yet the world will remember her deeds. For truth, For truth she fought, for justice she sinned, for redemption she sacrificed, and became as light. That's really beautiful. That's like poetic. I really like that. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one's convictions, be it for weal or be it for woe. Such is the folly and glory of man and of dragon. He hath entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you who walk in the light. Then you accept Sir Emeric's invitation? Let it be known that I, Vidofnir, shall journey unto Ishgard on behalf of my people. We are honored to receive your answer, and will convey your words to our allies without delay. Oh, we also have a new guy here. Please don't eat him either. He's a friend as well. Vidofnir clearly didn't care that there was this random other Thancred. It's happening, Yazel. Would that you were here to see it. Her sacrifice will not be in vain. We will make it happen. We will make it happen. Ooh, Ishgard, looking rough.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another.
No. No.
Honorable men, to whom Sir Emeric was no hero, but a scheming patricide.
No, 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 no.
Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood.
No, 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 no.
Whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
No, 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 no. No. Tell me that he is just injured and like laying on a bed, coughing blood, but not dead. Do not tell me that that's how he goes. We're going back to the Foundation right now. What the actual heck? What the heck? All right, we demand to see immediately. Right, let us not keep Sir America waiting. Yeah, I don't want to be kept waiting either. Are you quite well, Thancred? Yes, quite well. Forgive me, you have given me a lot to digest. This whole affair with the Ishgardians and the Dravanians, and our friends nowhere to be found. It would seem there is no end to our troubles. But we can face them head-on one at a time. For now we must apply ourselves to our allotted tasks and leave the others to theirs. Remember, Thancred, we found you as they found me. In time, we will find Yida and Papalimo, and Minfilia as well. These troubles will soon be but a memory, one which we will look back on together. Pray do not misunderstand. I do not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish I had rejoined our grand adventure at one of its more triumphal moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. But I have no doubt that we will enjoy many more glorious victories soon enough, and that you may rest assured that I will play my part in them to the very hilt. Please don't let that be foreshadowing either. I know you will. So then, to the congregation. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. Panic! Panic! Sarah Merrick. Amaric. I say your name so many different ways. Lucia, what is happening? What is happening? Talk to us. Hilda, glad that you're here. You have returned. At least in this, at least the fates are kind. Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform you that Vidofnir has accepted Sir Emeric's invitation. She has? These are glad tidings indeed. She does not look happy, though. Would the Lord Commander were here to hear them. Is he otherwise engaged? Sleeping off a knife to the gut. Okay, sleeping off a knife to the gut. So he's still alive. He's just heavily injured. What happened? Will he live? The Churgeons tell me that he will make a full recovery. I was telling y'all, I was not prepared to lose Emmerich in a comeback return stream. That I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do it. But had Lord Edmond and Lord Artporel not been on hand when the assassins struck, he would not have been so fortunate. For a mercy, they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow. The attack was just the beginning, though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flame. The jerks caught us completely by surprise. We've been dousing the fires, but for everyone we put out, it seems like 2 more were started up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the Broom. 'Tis plain these fires were started by the assassins' conspirators. Until they have been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? Then let us be about it. Okay, Emmerich is alive. That's good. Hopefully he will make a full recovery if the Churgeons are correct, but I was not gonna handle it. I was not gonna handle it. Whoa, that was fancy. That was fancy. Yeah, that was unacceptable. I'm about to say that. That is not gonna happen. That's great. I think I am gonna call it a little bit early in normal streams and call it here tonight. We're getting our feet wet back into streaming, and I don't wanna push it too much. I know that we still have not done the triple boss raid thing for Heavensward yet as well. I'll talk to Holo and figure out whether it's next stream or the stream after that we'll wiggle that in, because I really want to do that. But man, thank you all so much for coming out. It's been a ton of fun. Been great to get back into the story. Great to see Hilda again. She's still here. She is. Hilda, why are you so cool? You just look at her and you're like, yeah, there's something. She's just cool. And if we had the same resources to combat the fires as them and the pillars, we'd still be fighting a losing battle. You see, the broom, all them narrow streets is wooden houses crammed together. It's kindling is what it is. Well, I'm sure that the rain that was going on helped a little bit to put it out, but yeah, we are going to take a seat over here, and yeah, you all rock. Appreciate your patience over the 2 weeks that I wasn't here, and new Kelton Jr., who did not make an appearance on stream today. Oh, is Daisy here? He's sleepy? That's okay. We should probably all get sleepy. But introducing Mr. Kelton Jr., sticking his tongue out at all of y'all. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. We're gonna make a professional streamer out of you. Don't you worry. All right? This is the microphone, and all those people are the people that are going to support you on Patreon. That's what's gonna happen. This is one of those sleeping streams, that you just do nothing on, and people are like, oh, that's amazing. He's so cute. But I think we should all go get some sleep, because it's another work day tomorrow. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. You're so cute. You're so cute. We'll give you back to mommy. You go, buddy. And I will go join him. And bye. Mr. Junior, he's awesome and adorable. He's got these huge blue eyes that are just crazy. They're awesome. Neither mom or dad have blue eyes, so I don't know where his blue eyes come from, but sometimes babies just have different eyes when they're young. Who knows? But y'all have a great night. Love you all. I'll see you on the Discord. Go hang out and keep on rocking and rolling. Hopefully we can get these streams into regularity.